Speak on some boxing. I just did a boxing course. If you're new to the channel, I want you to check out my boxing course. Start to finish. I'm gonna be doing it every day. I have a store on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, I want you to go check out my store, purchase something. But I want to speak on Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney situation. Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, these are two top boxers in the sport of boxing. Both guys are in the prime of their career. Devin Haney being 28, 29 years old. Gervonta Davis being 30, 31 years old. These guys are prime. This is the perfect time for these guys to fight. Instead of them fighting, they're throwing crazy words at each other on X, Twitter, Threads, whatever you want to call it, on social media. They're being social media warriors instead of fighting in the absolute prime of their career, which is disgusting for the sport of boxing. It makes the sport of boxing look bad, and they need to get it together. But that being said, it's your boy BTA. Like, subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get into it. So we got some unfortunate, sad news in the sport of boxing. 3 division champion, 1 division undisputed champion, trying to go for 2 division undisputed and potentially 3 if he goes up to fight Boots at 154. If Boots can get all the belts at 154. Devin Haney tragically just lost his mother, which is sad for the sport of boxing, and it's sad for Devin Haney, and it's sad for his mental, because losing somebody is already bad, but imagine losing somebody, not somebody's close to you, but somebody who brought you into this world. A parent. Bro just lost his mother. Now, I'm not too sure how good his relationship was with his mother, but I have seen videos of him and his mother being together when he was younger. Not of recent, but when he was younger. I don't know how good their relationship was, but he just lost his mother, and immediately after he's lost his mother, his rival Gervonta Davis started trolling him. You guys, I want you guys to understand that boxers are street dudes. Majority of boxers are street dudes, right? These are dudes that just found another way out. A lot of people don't know that. Majority of boxers, let me say this one more time. Majority of boxers are street dudes. Dudes that if they wasn't boxing, they'll be in the streets. Mike Tyson already told you that himself. Did Mike Tyson not tell you that? Y'all remember the interview from Mike Tyson? He said, if I wasn't boxing, I would be doing some bad stuff. Didn't Mike Tyson tell y'all that already? Didn't bro tell you that if he wasn't boxing, he'd be doing some bad stuff? Didn't he tell you that? Am I lying? Did Mike not tell y'all that? People gotta understand, in order to be a boxer, you gotta have a messed up mentality. You gotta have a mentality, either kill or be killed. That's the street mentality too. If you're in the street, you gotta have that mentality, either kill or be killed, because you gotta defend your territory, right or wrong. And people don't want to accept that harsh reality. That boxers, they go out there, they don't go out there just to outpoint you. They go out there to hurt you. They could potentially kill you in the ring. This is the sport we're in. So their mentality is not the mentality of a regular person. You have to be a little crazy to be a boxer, guys. Just how you got to be a little crazy to sell drugs. You understand what I'm saying? And be out, you got to be not a little, a lot. Because why would you want to risk your life to sell drugs, stand on a corner where you could potentially go to jail or you could get killed? There's only 2 outcomes with that. Go to jail or get killed. You know, not everybody makes it out of the hood selling drugs. Only few, because they were able to smarten up and turn that illegal money to legal money. Not everybody is smart enough to do that. So people gotta understand the mindset of a boxer is that of a street dude, a guy that's outside selling drugs. The only difference is that boxer found a way out. Now, I'm not saying that's for every boxer, because we know a guy like Devin Haney, who I'm talking about in this video. A guy like Devin Haney, he was a Silver Spoon kid. He grew up with money already. He was already living in mansions before the boxing. So a lot of people's gonna say, oh, man, not all boxers are street dudes. I never said that, bro. Y'all always got something to say in the comments, bro. Y'all can't, people lack comprehension skills is disgusting, bro. And that shit really pissed me off, bro. Like, I'm just gonna delete y'all comments, bro. Like, this shit be, y'all watch a video, y'all don't understand what y'all listening to, and y'all just be so quick to comment, bro. You just want to be the first person to comment, so you jump in the comment section. Oh, not all boxers are street dudes. Bro, I never said all of them are. I said majority of them are, because they got that mind. You got to be a crazy individual to want to get into the ring and punch another man in the face that you could potentially kill. You got to be a crazy individual to want to do that. You understand? Not everybody got the mindset to be able to want to do that. Boxing this isn't for fun. You're not having fun in there. You're trying to hurt somebody. What do you people think this is fun? This not no fun and games. You mean you trying to hurt somebody? That's not fun and games, bro. That person's trying to hurt you. You're trying to hurt them. This isn't fun and games. This is real life. You risking your life every time you get in that ring. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic, because I'm just mad at the people that always jump in my comment section or any comment section and then start saying, oh, they watch a little bit of the video, they think they know what they talking about. Oh man, not every single one of them are street dude, bro. I never said every single one of them was. I said majority of them are. You understand what I'm saying? I said majority of them, not all of them. But anyway, that being said, moving forward, bro literally just lost his mother, right? He loses his mom, and his rivalry, Gervonta Davis, instead of paying his condolences, he goes on Instagram and he starts trolling, bro. He said, he was talking about my mom. That's why his mom just checked. But people seem shocked. Why are you guys shocked? Like I said, boxers are literally street dudes. Gervonta is one of those guys who's a street dude. If it wasn't for boxing, he'd be outside selling drugs. These are the facts. And the guy is he's inarticulate. He doesn't think right. He's not all the way there. We all know that. This isn't something I'm making up. I'm not talking down on another man. I'm giving you the facts, bro. You guys want people to sugarcoat shit. I'm not one of those people that's gonna sugarcoat it. We know Gervonta Davis is inarticulate. When he talks sometimes, you like, what the freak did this nigga just say? Because he's not, what the freak did this guy just say? Because he's not all the way there. He's not a normal person. That's why he boxes. You understand? He boxes and he tries to hurt everybody he's in that ring with. You understand? Because if he wasn't boxing and doing that, he'd be in the street hurting people doing other stuff. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And a lot of y'all gonna look at that and try to spin a different narrative when those are the facts. Those are the facts. So a guy like that, you can't expect a guy like that to be sympathetic for somebody that he looks at as his ops. He's looking at Devin Haney like his ops. That's like saying you in the streets and something happened to somebody, one of your ops, one of their family members or one of their friends, you start celebrating. Why are y'all so shocked to what's going on? Why are y'all so shocked when Gervonta, he's a Baltimore nigga, a street dude. He's looking at Devin Haney like an op. This isn't just boxing. This isn't just a sport. These are these dudes' mentality. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a boxer myself. That's the mentality people had. You understand what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't have that mentality. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have that mentality. The reason why I don't have that mentality because I think outside of the box, I'm not saying everybody have that, but majority do. They look at each other like that's your op. I don't look at another person like that's my op. But when it's time to fight, if I gotta hurt you, I gotta do what I gotta do. But I don't look at you like it's my op. But am I saying Gervonta is wrong for looking at Devin like he an op? No, because that's his mentality. That's how he grew up. That's the culture. So you can't tell that man he's wrong for doing that. That's all he knows. That's all he knows, because that's how he grew up. You understand what I'm saying? So he takes to Instagram and he dissed Devin Haney's mom after she passed. He said, he was talking about my mom. Look, now his mom checked. I said, damn, Gervonta, that's a bad joint, bro. You talk like, bro, show some respect, some sympathy or empathy for bro mom, sympathy for his mom. You feel what I'm saying? Gervonta don't care, bro. He think that's his op. And something happened to his op, folks, he gonna celebrate. And everybody's saying shocked. You're not supposed to be shocked. You were supposed to expect that from a guy like Tank. You feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to expect something like that. You're not supposed to be shocked that that happened. That's something that you expect from somebody like that. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Anyway, he said what he said, and he kept saying, adding more stuff to it. Devin Haney, I think Devin Haney responded, and Devin Haney said, I'm gonna make these guys pay, or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. He said, I'm gonna make these guys pay. First of all, these guys didn't kill your mother, bro. So what guys are you gonna make pay? He's relating it to boxing, saying, I'm gonna make these guys pay for this, mom. Which guy are you? Which guy are you gonna make pay, bro? What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? How these dudes' mindset, and mind you, Devin Haney, he's not even a street dude, but he's trying to have that mentality of a street dude, talking about, I'm gonna make these guys pay. Make these guys pay for what? Nobody did anything to you. Who did anything to you except for Gervonta saying what he said? Say you're gonna make Gervonta pay for his comments. Don't say you're gonna make these guys pay. What do you mean by that, bro? I'm confused. But anyway, if you ask me, Gervonta is in the wrong for saying what he said. But all I'm gonna say, we should expect that from a guy like Tank. That's all I'm gonna say. We should expect that from somebody like that. So even if he's wrong, you're supposed to expect something like that from somebody like that. Because it's the culture, it's how he grew up. That's how he moved, that's how he talked, that's his mentality, that's how he think. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can say whatever you want to say, but that's the environment he grew up in, that's the mindset he picked up growing up in Baltimore. And you can't change that man. Nobody can't change anybody. That man gonna have to want to change for himself, change his mindset, change the people he is around. He's gonna have to do that on his own. Nobody can change him, or life's gonna have to humble him. Because that's eventually what's gonna happen. He's gonna get humbled. You know, so something like that's gonna happen to him too. Not saying I'm wishing anything bad on bro, but I'm just saying that's what we seen time and time at all the tough guys. That's what happened to the tough guys. You play tough, you find out the consequences. You understand? There's always somebody tougher than you, bro. So you can't always play tough. But it is what it is. Like I said, my final thoughts on the whole situation, Gervonta is in the wrong. But who am I to tell a man he's wrong? Because that's his mentality. That's how he grew up. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he's allowed to say whatever he wants to say. So it is what it is. I could say he's wrong, but in his mind, he's not wrong. Right? We all could say he's wrong, but in his mind, he's not wrong. Because that's his mentality. But anyway, it's your boy BTA. Y'all do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And make sure you check out my online boxing course if you want to get in the best shape of your life. Tomorrow, we might do a little running. I might mix it up a little bit. Take this journey with me. You know, for the rest of the year, let's take this boxing journey with me. If you guys are interested. So take this journey with me and let's get you guys in shape, man. If you've never boxed before, I'm gonna help you get right. If you boxed before, maybe you can learn some more stuff from me. It's your boy BTA, and I'm out.